Hey, everybody. Welcome all back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley, where our farmer's on the come up right now. He's having a real good season. Winter hasn't been as destructive. Some people warn me. Some people were like, man, you're going to struggle in winter. Winter's rough. Not too bad. I mean, you just write it out. I definitely think you gotta, like, look for things to do, though. That's the big thing that I'm noticing here is you gotta, like, find stuff to work on. Otherwise, you just be sitting around all day waiting for, like, your random refined goods to come out of the trees and just fall into your lap. And I ain't all about that. I'm about to hustle. I don't like waiting for things to fall into my... I like to go out there and get them. You know what I mean? That's how I was brought up. My old man couldn't stand it when he... My old man would see me sitting there doing nothing, and he would just get this look in his eye. Just be like, this ain't right. This boy needs to be put to work. And you'd see him be eyeballing. He'd be looking around the house just like, oh, this boy's going to do something now. This boy's going to do something now. You don't have any milk? Oh, man. No milk on that one. There we go. Fill her up, ladies. Fill her up. Why does he keep going upwards like that? There we go. Sometimes it's hard to target the cows. Sometimes it's a little bit weird. Greasy looks okay. It's Hardy that I've been a little bit worried about. Hardy's been the one that I'm not so sure. She hasn't been producing as much as everybody else. So I've been trying to keep an eye on her and make sure. I think the animals are just unhappy because they can't go outside right now. And I'm not going to let my calves freeze to death. I got a family member who farms cattle, ranches cattle up in South Dakota, I'm sorry. And it's hard work, man. It's real hard work. That's the labor of a man out there. That's rough. And every now and again, he'll have like a bunch of his calves come out of season, and he takes them in the house. I mean, that's what he does because it's like 30 degrees under when you're in South Dakota. It gets cold out there. You'll lose fat chunk of like the next generation, you know, if you don't play it right. And so he's the right kind of rancher. He doesn't let that. He doesn't waste. He makes sure they all grow up, and he'll bring them into his bedroom if he needs to, you know. And there's been a number of times that he's told me, they're like, yeah, I'll just load them in the house if they need to. He's like, you know, they're going to mess up the floors or whatever. But he said at the end of the day, these animals are my livelihood. You know, he said you got to care about them like pets, but at the same time, you got to realize that these are also your livelihood out here. And he said, I don't respect a rancher that won't do anything for his animals. He said, I got zero respect for a rancher that'll just like let his animals die off without doing everything he can to try and keep them alive. And that's ranching 101. You got to do what you got to do. And so anyways, I worry about I'd be the same way. I could never run like a beef farm or anything like that. I can eat the beef, but I don't want to look my dinner right in the eye. It makes me feel guilt. I feel bad. I'm like, man, I'm kind of falling in love with you right now as an animal. Just because I'm an animal person. I love all creatures. Everything from lizards to whatever. I like them all. I'm a sucker for animals. Anything with passable intelligence, actually. I don't like dumb animals. 4 red slimes in the deep lava cavern. Yup, done. Let's go do it. Today, we ain't got nothing going on anyways. It's like yeah, this is a past turn. Ain't nothing going on right now. Let's go back down into the dungeon. I know we've been doing kind of some of that repetitive stuff. Part of me had thought about skipping a chunk of the winter and just being like, whatever, and not worrying about it. Oop, hey. You want to get a gift in real fast? There you go. Get you some of that mayo. Make sure that you got to be flying on my supply. Got to make sure everybody in town is addicted to that real good stuff that we cook up down at Figgle Farmer Farms. Figgle Farmer Meadows. I like that better. Fickle Farmer Farms feels like I was too dumb to like realize that I used the word farm too much. And so, what do these do? I'm curious about, like, I'm sure they come around at some point and you can do something with them. But as of right now, it hasn't become super apparent to me what I'm supposed to do with that. But yeah, I'm an animal person. I really sincerely am. I love animals. One of the coolest things about being a human being. Oh, shit. Yikes. I don't even know how they expected me to get that one. Oh, that was a screw up right there. All right. I'm ready this time, fishy. I'm ready. Oh, we got that treasure chest, though, tempting me, trying to get me some of that free bait out of the ocean. That good homegrown stuff. There's a bullhead right there. Not too bad. We got a diamond and a treasure chest. Huh. We fished a treasure chest. That must have been weighty, especially considering we had a fish on the line, too. I don't know if that one counted because it didn't have the sparkles up above it. I don't know if that one counted right there, but yeah, I'm an animal person. I've been wanting to pick up, there's these big Komodo dragon-looking things, and I want one really, really bad. I forget what they're called. Oh, we got a chub right there, so that'll help out with that collection we got rocking. But yeah, there's these big Komodo dragon-looking things right now. I saw a guy in Australia who had one, and apparently you can get them as pets when you're in Europe. You can't get them too much around here because I assume that they're hard to move around. In California, basically what California has is California has this large list of animals. And if you're not on the list, you're automatically illegal by default. And so the list stipulates that if the government bureaucracy that handles what animals are allowed and what animals aren't allowed hasn't had time to appraise the animal for ecological effects if it escapes from the cage or whatever. Oh, shit. He's going. He's going. Oh, Fishy, you gonna jump off that line, though. Yep. Ah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna jump off that line. I tried so hard. But I just couldn't get him. I wanted him. It's not that I didn't. Oh, shit balls. He jumped me hard right there. It seems like the better plan is just not to follow him on the big jumps. I can't get those ones. Those ones right there, my rod physically does not react to, it doesn't, I mean, that one right there, I knew I was going to get him again, so I came off the line quick. Yeah, man, there's no way we're getting that fish with this rod. There's just not a chance in hell. I just don't see it happening. Come on now. Oh, we got another treasure chest up there, considering we got good stuff out of the last one. I'm kind of interested in seeing what pops out of these now. I haven't been focusing on them too much in the past because I was focused on the fish and trying to make money. But there's another bullhead. Treasure chest, what you got for me? A rusty spur. Okay. In the middle of the lake. I call this more of a pond, though. I wouldn't call this a lake. This is actually a pretty productive fishing spot. We were going to go down into the dungeon until I got this fishing spot. And this fishing spot, it's got that good stuff. I'm trying not to react too quickly because he's moving around so weird and sporadically that it's hard to stay on. I could still lose him. Don't get cocky, kid. Don't get cocky. Yeah, we could still lose him right here if he decides to get real jerky. Oh, a sturgeon. That was the one I think we needed. I think that's the one that we've been missing the whole time, so that explains why we haven't caught him. Little bastard's quick. A sturgeon's a tough, that's a tough fish to catch right there. We used to go sturgeon fishing, so that's a fish that'll fight you all day long. That's a nasty little fish right there if you get like a 5-6 footer. Although it'll make a good dinner. It'll make a real good dinner. Got another one too, just in case we needed the backup. Just in case we needed the backup. I'm going to fish this hole until it goes away. I don't know how long it's going to sit out here, but you know what? It's been productive for me so far. We've gotten a couple of artifacts and things that I've never seen before, which is always cool. One of the fun things about a game like this is the constant exploration and the constant learning curve of you just finding new things so that you can relay that information to other people. Oh, I thought he was going to jump off the line. I'm ready for it now. I'm ready for those sturgeon. I'm waiting. I'm raring at the bit, waiting for that thing to come at me. A perch. Huh. I don't know what to say about the perch. There's another one. We might need those for a collection. No sturgeon this time around. I can feel it. Oh, we gotta go kill slimes in the dungeon, though, so hopefully there... Wait, no, it doesn't. Damn. This is one of the most productive bite spots I've ever seen. This thing is going. Come on now, don't give me any trouble. Don't give me no guff. I'm gonna sell you to a nice owner who's gonna love you. But yeah, animals in California can be kind of tough to get. Like, for example, ferrets are illegal because they just annihilate the economy. Or I'm sorry, they annihilate the environment when they get out. They become like these apex predators that just wipe out everything. And so, for example, ferrets are just like, you're not allowed to have those. You can have them, but you can't buy them and you can't breed them. And if you do, you're in big trouble. There's a pretty sizable fine associated with it. There's a bunch of different types of turtles you're not allowed to have. You can have chinchillas, weirdly enough. I love chinchillas. Chinchillas are fantastic little pets. Fragile little guys, though. You got to be careful with them. Like, the first thing when you get a chinchilla, the first thing you want to do is cuddle the shit out of it because they're cute as hell. Like, they're probably one of the cutest animals I've ever seen. Like, as far as cuteness goes, I don't understand why anybody would want to make a coat out of one of them because they are goddamn adorable. Oh, I stayed with you on that one. Stayed with you on that one, sturgeon. I had one. His name was Snigglesticks. And he was cool. He was a fun little pet. Oh, my God. Yeah, that one. All right, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to let him go. I'm not... He deserved it. He earned it. Not even mad about it right now. It was worth it for the fight. And for a lot of anglers, that's what it's all about. It's about the fight anyway. It's not really about the fish. There's one of our slimes, updating that quest list right there. Oh my God, there's so much gold down here. Gold! Oh, I said to switch to the sword, man. What are you doing right now? We might get some emerald out of that one right there. Let's get some gold. A little bit of quartz, too. We should have enough of a supply here to last us quite some time, and I think we got emeralds over here. Yes, indeed we do, but we are full up due to the fact that I spent too much time fishing. I'm going to eat this tuber over here. Yeah, get that winter root in you. We're almost out of energy anyway, so I think we're going to need it. And then on top of that, if we got anything smaller that you can eat. Wow, sturgeon only worth 35, huh? That surprises me, because sturgeon's a pretty good catch right there. A sturgeon's... That's a fish that the anglers look out for. That's one that you reel that one in, you're going to get yourself a little bit of respect from the other anglers. That's a good fish. Maybe it's just because we don't have very many of them around here, but if you catch one of those, that's something to brag about. Yeah, that'll work too. Yep, get myself all nice and refueled like it never even happened, like we didn't even fish today. There we go. Cool. Down a layer, see if we can get anything more productive down in here. We got a fire quartz over on the other side. Almost said we had a forecourt, but nope, that's completely different. A little bit more gold to be had. I always think I can sneak diagonally in between those right there whenever I see them, and I always attempt it, but I always fail. I try to do it like every single time. I'm glad that we got a weapon down here that we can actually like wield well enough to kill stuff off quickly. I don't like it when I feel like I'm in a dungeon that I'm outclassed by. I like to be able to breeze through. That's just me personally. I'm not the kind of person that wants a challenge. I want to win. I want to win hard by any dirty means necessary. Was there any more slimes in here? We needed a couple more fire slimes. I'm not going to go up there. It'll take too long. Oh, we got a mushroom right there. That's one of those deep mushrooms, too. We might want to grab that. We might want to grab... Does he count as a fire slime? Yeah, good. He was a little off-colored. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure based on the coloration. I am probably... Let's eat these cave carrots. Just a moment or two spent feasting on a dinner that looks like it's got to be absolutely terrible. It's got to be grisly. It's got to be bad. There's a lot of mushrooms down here. This might be a good opportunity for me to stock up long term. Did I pick up anything else? No. Let's get these mushrooms in. Oh, that's a green... Or, I'm sorry, that's a silver quality mushroom. They're trying to mess with my inventory right now. They're not trying to make it easy on me. Get rid of the sap. Get rid of... There might be something in the normal geodes that we haven't seen yet. Get rid of the copper. Yeah, this will do for right now. And I think that's our fourth slime right there. So all things considered, this should be mission accomplished. There we go. Got that little dingy noise that lets us know that we've completed our task. I think this is going to be like a gold quality. Oh, no, we got 4 gold qualities right there. Okay, get rid of the sap. No, I don't want the slime either. Damn it! I'm equally as bad in video games at getting stuff into the waste bin as I am IRL. There we go. Down another floor. No sense wasting the trip if we can get a little bit more gold down here. Make a little bit more cash. It'd be cool if they added leisure activities to the game, like, I don't know, like working on statues and stuff like that. Things that take a long-ass time where you can dedicate a couple of hours to it, like RimWorld style, just to work on it for a bit. And it would take like 100 or 150 hours, like super projects, basically, that you could just trade in time on those slow days where you ain't got nothing going on. I feel so alive for the very first time. Alright. I mean, honestly, we got what we needed down here. I could bail out pretty shortly and not really feel like I'm lacking on any of the things that I wanted in the first place. How much gold did we pick up? 38. So that's like another 900 gold right there that I can, or $900 that I can sell that for. Gold in this world is apparently at a much lower market than in the real world. That's one thing I've noticed along the way, is that gold does not quite hold its value in this universe like it does in the real world. Real world, it's like 3,900 an ounce or something stupid like that. It's crazy expensive. How long does this take? It's actually instant. Okay. That's what I was wondering about. I could forge that, but we're full up at the moment, and I need to get rid of some of these materials before we go do anything else. Alright, so largemouth bass. Somebody said I needed a chub, so I'm going to hold on to that. Sturgeon I know we needed. Perch I'm not sure about, so I'm going to hold on to it till I can check. We'll get rid of pretty much all of the things that we foraged for down in there. I don't feel too badly about getting rid of them. Red mushrooms I'll probably hold on to along with the purple mushrooms just in case. Bullheads I think we already did, so we can get rid of that. Diamond can go because I think I already have a couple of those in reserve, so there's no need hoarding like dozens and dozens and dozens of those things. That looks pretty good for right now. We'll probably go... I've got a little bit of time left, actually. Fish tank. I think it was... Lake fish. Yeah, so that's done in just a minute. And then the other one was bulletin board. I think I can get back... I think we're just going to have to walk the long... Let's walk... I'm going to walk the long way. Let's do that. If I can find my words here every now and again. Sometimes when I'm doing commentary, my tongue just randomly decides, like, it does not want to participate in this endeavor anymore. It's like, I'm finished. I'm done. Finito. Gotta muscle my way through every now and again and just, like, force it to do what I want. Just be like, tongue, you will do this, and you will enjoy it. And be like, fine, I'll do it, but I won't enjoy it. One day I'm going to betray you, though. One day I will betray you for Force Lightning powers. And I'd be like, I'd betray just about anybody for Force Lightning powers. I'll be honest. If Force Lightning powers come down the line, your friend's just going to have to take one for the team. A metal tab and colorful streamers create an enticing spectacle for fish. Increases your bite rate. Cool. We could probably come out on top on that one, but... So where is this guy at? There you go. Oh, and I had the purple right there, too. I had the tier. Damn. I could have got that one done, too. I got to make better mental note of the things that I have along. Got to make better mental note. Wasn't there something that took the red mushroom that I haven't done yet? I think there is. Man, I screwed the pooch on that spring crops bundle, didn't I? That's kind of sad and embarrassing. I do those, but I ain't got the money. Nada. Alright, well, let's head back home and then we'll crash for a little bit. I am not too concerned with getting loads and buku loads of stuff done, like, every single day, no matter what. We're gonna have to swing this quest out to Lewis. That's the wizard. I think the wizard's the only one that ever contracts you for, like, murder quests. We're going out and just, like, stabbing things violently over and over and over again until you get what you want from them. Not enough geodes yet to turn in. I keep hoping we'll have like a good run and we'll get like 10 or 15 of the red ones because I think those are the ones that are underutilized by comparison to all the other ones that we've done lately. But until we spend a little bit more time, there's nothing to work on there, so why worry about it? Hopefully we'll get a good little stack of cash for the treasure chest, and hopefully it's not for a quest later on. Kitty, you gotta move, bud. Move, bitch. Ugh, you're making this difficult, aren't you? Alright, I'm gonna move the teddy bear. My snuggle bear is going to have to go so that I can sleep tonight. Farewell, snuggle bear. There you go. That's a productive day. Doubled our net worth all in one sitting. Considering how broke I am right now, I don't mind that at all, so. Perfecto. 17,000 more gold. I need to, like, stock some stuff away. Oh, I've got the frozen tears right there. We'll take those back in and we'll turn them in then. Okay. All of that can go in there. I think I feel okay about everything else being where it's at. Robin needed some hardwood, so apparently her boy ain't been bringing it lately, and so we're gonna have to go help out with that. She's been having migraines. We'll get that right there. Cheeses I'll probably start getting rid of pretty soon. Yeah. No, oh, I forgot to tell you about that. That's right. So Robin contacted us yesterday. I accidentally opened the mail, and it wouldn't let me open it again after I had already opened it once, and so I was feeling a tad foolish, but I forgot to tell you, Robin gave us a quest to go get hardwood for insert penis jokes. No, do not eat that egg. We're going to need it. There we go. Give everybody a pat. They asked for a guy named Patrick, but all I can muster right now is a little Pat. So what are you going to do? Sometimes you can't make them as happy as you want to. The story of my life. Do not drink a milk. Do that right there. We have loads of cheeses ready to go. Let's fill her on up on some cow fluids. Yeah! Cow fluids! Sometimes you can milk from the front of the cow if you're really talented. Well, I didn't really want 8. Can I put it back in? I can, good. Let's see, I don't want to walk around with 4 hay in my inventory right now. I'm not going to bother with it. It's just too much for me right now. We've got the cheeses cooking. We got 16 cheeses right here. Let's go ahead and I'll get rid of this entire stack so we can earn a little bit more money. We're getting towards the end of the month and I'm starting to get paranoid about my ability to I'm starting to get a little paranoid about my ability to finance my crops. Those are already cooking up here. We only had the 3 though. Hopefully by the time we get back it'll be done. So there it is. We'll turn in the tier today. We'll go down, we'll talk to the wizard, we'll get him taken care of with his quest, and then we'll run back up. We'll turn in the tier on that bundle that needed to be turned in on, and then once the bundle's been turned in, we'll probably go to the mine once again, down to the bottom level, and just see what we can dig out of there. Is the gypsy here right now? Gypsy is not here right now. I'm glad we went this way, though, because we got crystal fruit. Should probably check that little inlet over there, too, and see if there's anything interesting that I can hang with on that side. Wizard, me and my purple boots went and got you the thing that you craved. Are you happy for me, wizard? I've seen many things about your future, young figgle farmer. Is that not Lewis? That's wizard. Which one is Lewis? Oh, it's the mayor. So yeah, we probably want to turn that one in for the political connections too. You never know, he might help us on that tax rate. Did I check the grate over here to make sure? The hell was that? Huh. The tree was shaking. Haven't talked to Hat Mouse in a while too. Hat Mouse, you got anything for me? I could put a daisy in my hair if I really wanted to. A blue bonnet. We'd be looking pretty sexy up in that little bastard, too. Ah, well, for right now, I've got a bunch of walking to do, and I don't want to bore you with it. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley, the series that just will not quit. I will see you in future episodes. Thank you for stopping on by. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to know that my viewership enjoys something that I'm doing here on the internet. I am really, really looking forward to seeing you all in tomorrow's episode. Be sure you stop on by. Hi to everybody, and I will absolutely, positively see you there. Bye, everybody.